My name is Jennifer Caldwell, and I am on the UK tour of Sixth Musical, and I'm an alternate. I am alternate Anne Boleyn and Catherine Howard, and I cover all six of them. A fun fact about myself, when I was 18, in the space of about 2 weeks, I got hit by a car and broke my foot, and then I put my other foot through a glass door and nearly severed my Achilles, so I couldn't walk for about 6 weeks.
Wow.
That was a bad Christmas.
Yeah, I can imagine. Like once I trapped my foot by accident in the door of a bus, like automatic door of a bus.
No.
By accident. And then like where I'm from, it's like it's not like only one door to a bus, it's like 3 separate doors like throughout the length of the bus, and I was like at the back, so I couldn't tell the driver to like open it.
Oh no, so your foot was just kind of like stuck and like flapping around, like
yeah. So I went it for like one stop, which was like 1 minute, and I was like, I think 10 at the time.
Oh my god, I'd have been standing there like, well, right, this is how I die. It's been nice. I've had a nice 10 years, I guess.
Like, I wonder how he didn't realize that one of the doors is slightly open.
Yeah, there should be like an alert or something.
Yeah.
It's like open, you know, like when you don't have your seatbelt on in the car. Like...
So I prepared some questions. A disclaimer, not all of them are mine. I asked my Instagram followers to. I didn't even tell them that it's you, so they just put the random questions.
Oh, right, okay.
So, some of them gathered that it's you because I put a clue, but which was basically a meme of ice cubes.
Caldwell. Of course it was. Of course it was, you troll. You big mean troll. Can't deal with it. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm ready. Ask me some questions.
So the first question is, when did you learn that Santa Claus is not real and how you reacted?
I don't remember, actually. I wish I had some like entertaining story about it, but I don't remember. I think I was probably at school. I was probably like maybe like 5 or 6 or something, and I have a feeling, I might just be completely making this up because I've had a conversation with someone today about this kind of, not this because that would be really weird, but like I had a conversation today about mean boys at school, and I have a feeling in my gut that a mean boy at school told me that Santa wasn't real. I probably hit him or cried. Either those are my like defaults, and I think they have been since birth. It's I'll either get aggressive or I'll cry. So I think that's a safe bet.
Yeah, so it's one of those.
Yeah,
so
I think so.
Another one. What random fruit other than pineapple would you put on pizza?
Oh. I would probably put, I'm trying to think of like what would go. I'm being logical about it because my favourite fruit, I love a blueberry. Is a blueberry a fruit or is it a berry? Is a berry a fruit?
I would say berry is a fruit.
I think so too. But I think some people are really like, berries aren't fruit. And I'm like, oh, whatever. But I wouldn't put blueberry on a pizza, you see. So what I would maybe put on a pizza is something that would go with cheese. So either fig, I think a fig would work, grape, grapes go very well with cheese, or apple also goes well with cheese.
Well, I was browsing through internet like a few weeks ago and I found kiwi pizza.
Absolutely not, that sounds horrendous.
I will not say if I will try it, if I tried it, or I might be trying it because it's still work in progress if I will actually do it, but it's for the science.
No, don't. No good can come of this. No good can come of kiwi on a pizza. It will just make you ill, I think.
Like, it depends if
Kiwi and cheese. And
not all pizzas have like cheese, so that's
okay. Okay. Fine. Whatever. But still, like, it's like, what any base of a pizza is dough, right?
yeah.
And you think that's like a kiwi sandwich. And that's something that doesn't sit right with me. And that's all I've got to say about it.
Yeah, I would probably not make like a huge pizza out of it. Like, I would make like some small like dough and like put like one slice of kiwi there and like just to say that I tried it and then say if it's okay or not.
I can tell you now, you don't have to try it. It's not. No.
It's for the science.
It's for the science. I would not do that for science. No. Sorry. No. I'm out.
So, another question away from that one.
Let's get away from the kiwi, please. I'm very angry about it.
If you would have power to make any animal a size of a whale, which one would you do to be the scariest one?
To be the scariest one.
Yes.
So make something the size of a whale to make it really scary. An ostrich, because that's the scariest animal.
Wait, my dog wants to get out of my room.
Oh no, bye. So beautiful. Goodbye, friend. She hates me. Fair enough. Like most people do. An ostrich, because it's at the size it is, it's already terrifying. Think about how much more terrifying it would be if it was like how long are whales?
I think it's like 50 meters long.
Could you imagine a 50-meter tall ostrich? No. Oh, that's horrible. No, that no from me.
Yeah, that would
Big
be kind of
no.
scary to like you walk around and then you see like this 50-meter. I think it's 50 meters. It could be even larger.
With this like pecking at you and like, So no, that is that. I don't know if it. Do you want it to be like generically scary or specific to me? Because an ostrich is very specific to me because that's my biggest fear. But
like, I think any animal brought to the size of a whale would be scary, other than a whale.
yeah, because I like whales.
Yeah.
They're lovely. I mean, I'm sure that they are probably quite scary if you encountered one in real life because they're. I think anything to that scale is like. Daunting or intimidating, but I think I don't know where I'm going with that.
Okay, so an easy question probably.
Okay.
Who is the loudest backstage at 6?
Jodie and Lauren Drew. Fact.
It's like simple answer.
Oh my god, like I've never like it depends, like backstage, like in the wings and all of that kind of stuff, it's those two for sure. In the dressing rooms, probably Lauren Drew. Yeah. And Cassie actually in a dressing room. But I mean I've only shared dressing rooms with Lauren and Cassie and Harriet.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like the noise that those girls can make. But I think, you know, when you all get in a group,
yeah,
and then like you all bounce off each other, and then everyone's trying to talk at the same time, and the noise just layers and layers and layers and layers and layers. And before a show, everyone's like warming up their voices, and you're just like, oh, and I do it. I'm guilty of it. Everyone is. So I think we're all loud. It all depends on the day, doesn't it? But I would say Jodie and Lauren backstage for sure. We had that question the other. We did that thing on the Uncreative Collective Initiative, didn't we? Did you
Oh
watch
yeah,
that?
I saw that.
Yeah. And someone asked us that, and I think everyone was like, Josie and Lauren. It's just the loudest. They're wonderful though.
Okay, so a controversial question now.
Oh God.
Is cereal a soup?
No, it is not. No. Cereal is cereal. No. Oh, no, cereal is not a soup.
Like, I think at this point everyone is asking just for a laugh that question.
Are you all right? Ooh, no, it is not a soup.
Yeah, it wasn't me who came up with this question, so
I hope not, because I judge whoever did pretty harshly, because it's not a soup. Where would you even get that from? It's not a soup.
like,
No.
like I think some like during the like in April, May, like when Maddie was doing her isolation imagination lives and everything, someone was defending that theory, and actually Maddie was kind of agreeing to it, but she said that it's not. She said that it's not, so don't worry.
Well, if she was even kind of agreeing, maybe she was being nice. I don't
Yeah,
know.
she was probably nice.
Because she is a very nice person. But if she even remotely agreed to that, I'll be having words with her. I'll be like, hun, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, she probably doesn't even remember it, so.
Probably not. Probably not. No. Okay.
Yeah, so another question.
Yes.
You can only choose one favorite Schitt's Creek character. Only one.
I don't want to do that. I don't. I'm genuinely very stressed. I listened to a podcast today, actually, that my friend sent me, and it's David Tennant. It's called. He's got a series. David Tennant does a podcast with, and he did one with Dan Levy, and I listened to that on the way. I was driving today. I love Dan Levy. Just as a that's it. I don't know. I mean, Moira's the obvious. Sure, everybody loves Moira because she's hilarious. Alexis, the same thing. Everybody loves Alexis. Very funny. All of it very, very funny. I really love Twyla.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I relate to Twyla. I feel like if I was a character, I would be Twyla, I think. Maybe. And I love Patrick. Oh, Patrick. I can't decide. No, I'm not doing it.
Okay, so 3 characters to make it easier.
Okay, 3. Okay. My 3 characters would be Moira, obviously, because she's phenomenal. David and Patrick. I love David. He's so dry. I love that.
Yeah, I started watching like on Saturday, and yesterday I hit season 2, so.
Have you only just started watching it?
Yeah, because I actually didn't know that like I have, because my brother has Netflix and I don't have it. So I wanted to ask him if he can log into my phone, because I usually watch it on my phone. And then he was like, but you have it on your laptop. And I was like, so I had Netflix on my laptop for like this all this time, and I didn't know I could watch it.
You've been missing out on so much.
Yeah, I actually like, I think I watched the whole season 1 in like 18 hours with this.
It's amazing. Like, I binged it. I think I binged it in like, I binged 2 seasons in maybe a week, 2 or 3. I love it.
Yeah, I think like I will finish like season 3 this week, so
It's so good.
yeah.
Oh, you've got so much joy in your life, like to come into your life. I wish I could watch it for the first time all over again. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, like also when I like saw it like on my Netflix like thing, it was like it's compatible for 98% with you. So I'm like, I wonder
There's no
why.
excuse, is there, to not watch it? Because it's like, fine, I'll probably like it. And you've proven that. You binge watched it. So you've not even met Patrick yet.
No,
Oh,
I don't know who that is. You just spoiled that there's someone called Patrick there.
I think I spoiled that with all of my tweets and posts all the time about me just being like, I love Patrick. I just want someone to love me like Patrick. So I think I spoiled it a long time ago.
Yeah.
I love him. I love him. I don't care. I love him.
Yeah, I can gather that. Okay, so this is a weird question that I don't even understand, but would you ever consider eating a Kit Kat using a knife and fork?
Absolutely not.
Okay, that's good because that would be very weird.
It would be very weird. It's not cutlery food. It's like saying, would you eat a bag of crisps with a knife and fork? No, you would not.
No, I wouldn't.
No, exactly, you would not. I thought you were going to say, actually, I would. I was like, no, you're wrong. No, no, absolutely not.
Although I saw someone eating a bag of crisps with chopsticks to like not get any of like the flavorings on like their hands, but like that's too much effort.
It's very time consuming, and also get a life. Get a life. Wash your hands if that's the problem. Eat the crisps, wash your hands.
Some people.
Some people.
Okay, so you are left on a desert island. You can take 3 things with you, and you can also have 2 other queens that you played with, like either on UK tour or West End, or like emergency covers to be your company.
I can't make that decision. That is a decision I cannot make. The 3 things, I've already answered this question. So I would take something to play music on that was easily rechargeable, because I love music. I would take something to filter the salt out of the seawater, because then you'd never be thirsty.
Yeah.
And I very often get thirsty. I'm a very thirsty person. And I would take a book that my mum wrote for me when I was 21, that is like talks me through my whole childhood and all of that, and her childhood and my grandma's childhood, all of that. I would take, those are the things I would take. Oh, I don't know. I can't decide. I can't decide this, because everybody has something wonderful that they offer, and without other people, it's not the same. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't pick 2. I can't do it. I love everyone.
You would just take all of them with you?
All of them. Yeah, I take all of them, because then it's a nice, lovely dynamic, and everyone would have their little, oh, it would be so nice. I mean, it wouldn't be nice because we'd be stranded, but we'd have a nice time.
Yeah.
I think. Anyway.
Yeah. So that's a nice answer from Jen.
Which never happens, because I'm an awful person.
No, you are nice.
I am nice, deep down. Deep down. Don't tell anyone.
They will see this. Okay, I will cut it out.
Cut that out. Cut that out.
Okay, if you could be any vegetable, which one would you be?
Do you know when, like, if someone asks you a question and then just something like, do you ever get it where you don't really know the answer, but something just pops into your head and like screams into your head? The thing that screamed into my head just then was parsnip. So apparently my brain wants me to be a parsnip. I'm not sure why my brain wants me to be a parsnip. Also, I've just thought about this. Someone said this the other day, and I saw it and I was like, oh, that's so weird, isn't it? Like, the brain named itself.
Yeah, I know. Like, that's scary thought.
Yeah. And then my brain was just like, parsnip. I don't know what this is. I don't know what's happening in there. But I think it's because maybe I look a bit like a parsnip. I think if you were to look at a parsnip, I think we have quite similar colouring. I think we're quite similar in shape, potentially, depending on, you know, there are varying shapes of parsnip. But I think parsnip, they're quite sweet as well.
Yeah.
Like me. Parsnip. Parsnip!
Jen the parsnip.
There's a meme there, isn't there?
It might happen.
I can feel it coming. God damn it.
So, what's your funniest on stage fail mishap that happened to you? The funniest one.
I don't know. I mean, not a lot funny really happens to me. There have been times where I've just completely forgotten my words and just stopped talking or stopped singing. I've fallen over quite a bit. But I don't think there's anything that's like really funny. I just think it's just the standard, like, I don't know. I was singing "All You Want to Do," and I've completely forgot the words completely. So instead of trying to do anything, I just stopped and was like, "Playtime's over." It was a really long time. That's that. Yeah, sorry to disappoint, but I'm very professional.
Of course.
Oh my god, no! Oh my god, I'm totally lying. I don't know if you've heard this. Have I told you this story about when I was in Shrek and my friend Kevin? Maybe I haven't. Maybe I haven't. I'm going to tell it again. I'm going to tell it again if you have. But, right. So I was doing Shrek and I was the Fiona double, which I shouldn't really say because if it ever comes out again, everyone will know how it all works, but I don't care. So there was a scene, the scene at the end of the show where normal Fiona runs off to get changed into her final green ogre costume, and I was the double. So she runs off, and as she runs off, we do a really quick crossover, and I run on. Okay, and it's like I've tried to run away, and then I get forced back on by this fairy tale creature mob. So there's then a guard. My friend Kevin was the guard, and the guard stops Fiona from going anywhere. So I'm facing upstage, and Kevin, the guard, was guarding me very viciously. And I was like, oh God. But precursor, I always had glue on my nose because I always had a fake nose on. So I'd just taken a nose off and I was about to put another nose on. So I thought, oh, there's no point taking the glue off. I'll just leave the glue and then it saves extra glue. So I was there with my sticky nose, facing upstage. My one of my best friends in the whole world, Kev, gets this sword that he's ferociously guarding me with, which is massive. It's probably like 4 feet long. That's maybe an exaggeration. I don't know. But it's a wood painted silver. And he's guarding me, and he thinks, Jen's nose looks sticky.
Oh.
So he puts the sword on my nose. My nose was very sticky, and it got stuck.
Oh.
Yeah, it got really stuck. And you could just see the panic. He tried to pull it away, and it was like, oh God, oh God. So he was trying to pull it away and pull it away and pull it away. And I was like, Kevin, I've got glue on my nose. And I had to run off in probably about 5 seconds. So he had to yank this sword off my face. And as the sword left my nose, it left this perfectly round silver paint splodge on my nose, which I couldn't get off for about 2 days, I think.
Oh.
So that was fun.
I wouldn't call it fun.
It was very funny. It was just his face and my face. We both kind of went, like, what do we do? What do we do here? Because I have to go off. Because if I don't go off, the magic is ruined. The magic of this whole show. This was the end of the show. That it would be spoiled completely. He was like, I could have just run off with you with the sword attached to my face. Anyway, it was a good day.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I think it was in Birmingham. Anyway.
Okay, so if you could play any role, like male role, like as a gender bent role, which one would you play?
I would like to be Evan Hansen. I think I'd be adorable. I would also, I don't know. I want to be something like really like big and booming. Like, I don't like Mufasa. I don't know why. I just feel like I want to have that like gravitas, that male gravitas. And I'd like that. That'd be cool.
Yeah, so you went from adorable Evan Hansen to like very male Mufasa.
Oh, darling, I'm a swing. I'm incredibly versatile. I could do both. It's the nature of our job, you know.
Yeah, so the last question. If you could play all the characters in any show, like it can be both male and female characters, all of them, which show would you choose?
All of them.
Yeah, all of them.
Come from away. Like 100%. Because there's so many characters in there as well. And they're all brilliant. And the show's brilliant. And I just, I would play every single character if I could, which I definitely couldn't. But if I could, I'd play every single character and Come From Away. Oh, for sure. Yeah, so fun.
One woman show.
I'd love it. It would be amazing. Or Harry Potter and the Cursed Child.
Yeah, you could be all the Hufflepuffs, Slytherins, Gryffindors, Ravenclaws.
Everyone. And I could do all, I just want to know all of the magic tricks.
Oh.
I know the associate director, and I'm like, please give me a job. I want to be in Harry Potter. I've got a tattoo. I want to be in Harry Potter.
The dream come true. Okay.
It really would be. I'd cry.
Okay, so that's like all the questions that I have prepared. So you just went through them very quickly.
Did I? I sped through them like an absolute ninja.
Yeah, you just went speed.
I'm just getting good at answering questions now, I think.
Yeah, Like there was like 12 of them, so I thought like it should be like enough, but like it's not enough for Jen.
It's not enough because I'm like, boom, next, boom, next. I'm like, you got questions? I got answers. Yeah.
Also, how excited in scale from 1 to 10 you are excited for Six to be back?
Excited, 10, fat 10, big fat 10. Scared, 1, not scared at all. Not even 0, minus 25. I'm not scared at all. I'm just excited because I'm such a little geek that, and I was also trying to be really positive. So this whole time I've been practicing in the eventuality that we reopen, because I knew it was going to happen, and I willed it into the world by practicing. So I'm not scared. I could go on for any of them, and I'd be fine. Just throw me on. Don't care. I'm ready.
Yeah, I can imagine you just going there all professionalism. You would be like rehearsals. You were doing them for months.
I'm not. Who needs rehearsals? Throw me on. Throw me on. Go on. I'll either know what I'm doing or I'll make it look like I know what I'm doing.
If someone hasn't watched the show, they will not be aware.
They would never know. I could do anything. They'd never know.
Yeah, like when I saw the show, so like the first time in Edinburgh in February, like you were on. Like you could... What?
Was I Berlin? Yeah.
No, you were Howard.
Was I?
Yeah.
You came to watch it on the same day as my friend.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it. That's the story.
So like I knew the show for like a week. Like I heard the show for like a week even. So, and there could be like so many mishaps and like lines said wrong, and I would still be like amazed. Like
you'd never know.
Yeah, like I would never know.
I love it. It's all about being able to your way through life. That's it. Just convincingly. That's it. If I go on for a cover that I've never done before, you've just got to like pretend, make yourself believe that you know what you're doing. You probably do know what you're doing, and you just kind of like blag your way through it.
Yeah.
And then people go, oh my God, that was so good. And you're like, thanks. And underneath you're like, I'm so scared. Yeah. So good though.
Yes, so thank you for agreeing to do this again.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you are the first one like ever that I asked, so.
Oh my gosh.
So I think that's all, unless you want to say something to people out there who will watch it.
People out there who will watch it, hello. Be weird. That's it. That's all I like to tell people. It's like, be weird. Embrace your weirdness. That's it.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's it. Just do it. Embrace your weirdness. Your weirdness. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's because everyone is weird, so.
I think that's like my ethos in life. Just embrace your weird and your awkward and the things that you don't really like about yourself when you're younger. They'll become things that you'll love when you're old like me.
You're not old.
I'm so old. I'm getting wrinkles, I'm getting grey hair. It's really upsetting.
You're not old.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's one of the nice things I did for you, like, outside of those bad memes.
Great memes.
Great memes.
Great memes.
No, they are not. I basically, like, you finish workshop and I'm just like, let's put
What?
something together. And like,
What weird did Jen say today?
yeah, it's
Let's mock her for it. And I'm like, yes, do it. I love it.
that's the thing, like, why I still do workshops probably. It's like for the memes.
For memes. I come to your workshops for the memes, for the content, for the memes, because you're so ridiculous. You're such a ridiculous person, Jen.
And also to support you.
Yeah, whatever. You can't go back on that now.
I didn't try to.
Fuming. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I thank you for being here even though. So, thank you.